Let's just wait. Let's just not.
Yet. I'm waiting. I'll tell you when it's
Okay, mic check, Melo, mic checks, Buddha. Good evening, my people.
good evening.
Hey, sanibonani Dumela.
Sanmonan to everyone. Sanmonan to everyone. Is that obviously favorite time for most people? It's when people will get to pick their teammates, I guess.
It's an exciting time, eh?
Yeah, definitely an exciting time. We had just finished the first season of BrakeAway 2022, and we're gonna go to the second season now. I'm just gonna ask the gents in the party right now if they can just mute, because I think we're having some sound feedback at the back. If we can just remain Melo and Sbuda for now, but let's go. Sezuto Boza. What a season we had there, Melo and Sbuda of BrakeAway.
Yeah, no, this season was intense, boy. Both tiers were. Tier 2 started a bit sketchy, but man, the way it elevated going forward was intense. You couldn't bet on anyone. You couldn't bet against anyone there.
100%.
It was. You know, it for the people that were here when this whole thing started, you know, to see that level of competition, to see how people actually take the racing seriously in terms of how often they practice, you can see it how it improved during the course of the race, you know. So it's really exciting. So the next season could be only better.
No, 100%. Tier 2 is obviously not a joke. It used to be anymore. Things are getting tougher. I mean, even in the friendlies, we are seeing the Tier 2 drivers are actually competing like the rest of us, right, gents?
Do you remember how the Tier 2 started? Just a bit of history where we used to race in Tier 2 just to keep company the other guys, and we used to use the F2 cars. Remember
Correct.
those days?
Correct. We've come from far now.
To be a full grid like this now, it's so exciting, man.
Nah, definitely exciting. So, for us, for the viewers that are joining us, we're preparing for season 2 of BrakeAway, of course, and this is how it's gonna happen. So, how it's been arranged is that the bottom half of Tier 2 will get to pick a teammate from the top half of Tier 2. And they will also pick their constructor's vehicle. So without further ado, I think we might as well just kickstart it. It's a pity that Tusanene couldn't join us because load shedding has just hit us immediately. Load shedding, what the guys. But anyway, I will try and see if I can give him a call here. And you guys will just hear him out to hear what's his first teammate. So he's gonna be the first pick, new driver into Tier 2. Driver that's we've been driving with really, and it's very competitive. So
he is fast.
He is very fast. So let's just see if we can get him online here.
Yeah, while you're still getting hold of Sanele, man, like I raced with this guy, and his pace is something for the Tier 2 drivers to worry about.
How's it, Sanele, man? You're on the line as we interrupt to Melo. You're on the line, my mate. How are you, man? Oh, good, mate. It's that time, man. We'll make it snappy with you. Obviously, you couldn't join the party, so you've seen the likable candidates to be your teammate, and the constructor's vehicle that you can go for. So, without further ado, give it a shot. Who's gonna be your teammate for season 2? I mean, for Tier 2. Bongs is Sanele's teammate, and the constructor's vehicle that you're going for, Alpha Tauri. Let's go! Thank you very much, Sanele. Thank you very much, Sanele. We appreciate that, man.
Sorry, did you say the vehicle would be Alpha Tauri?
100%. So he said the vehicle will be Alpha Tauri. Ladies and gentlemen, your first teammates of the season will be Sanele and Ubongs Kumalo, and he has picked the Alpha Tauri. Hey, what do you guys have to say about that? Let me start with Melo.
My guy, I'm already getting the nerves, man. I'm already getting the nerves. There's some two drivers with a lot of raw pace, Yo, Nkosiam. Aye, smooth. What are you saying?
Listen, if these guys don't really fight for P1 and P2, they'll be wasting time, eh? Obviously, you will remember that Bongs is part of the ESCO team, and unfortunately, he got an auto relegation to the Tier 2. So he has a point to prove. Obviously, he doesn't want to stay there for too long. So, and we've got this new kid coming through who's from, like you guys were saying, from the practice session that we've been doing. He's very fast. I mean, he was battling with Melo, like seriously. So it's gonna be a good combo. I'm looking forward to that.
100%. Your first team, guys. It's Sanel Mzansi with Bongs, and they're driving the Alpha Tower. I believe we have Ron Pipes on the line. He's gonna be the second pip. Mic check, Ron. Mic check. Oh, good, man. Let's go, mate. Let's not waste any time. So Bongs is out. He's been picked. It's your turn to pick.
Yeah. All right, cool. So I'm picking
Inati.
Interesting.
And your constructor's vehicle?
The vehicle,
Mercedes. Let's go. Team 2, ladies and gentlemen. Ron Pipes. And he'll be teaming up with Inati. Your views, gentlemen.
I just hope.
Keep going there, Sbura.
Now, I was just saying that I hope that the Mercedes they're picking is not a double 13 because you're gonna be in trouble.
100%. Now we still have the. It's not the. What is it? It's not the silver arrows right now, right? It's the one previously. So
I'm just saying, it's pre-season now, and new season's coming. There's new development. I'm just saying, but yeah.
100%.
No, definitely. Keen to see that. Let's keep it rolling. I haven't seen much racing from Ron Pipes, but I'm sure with Inati in the mix, definitely going to be a formidable team.
100%. Tino Tegwe, mic check. I think he's on the line as well. Let's go.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, good, mate. How are you?
Not too bad. Been practicing, that's what.
nothing beats practicing, my brother. Nothing beats practicing, man. Without further ado, let's go. Bongs and Inati have been picked out. Who will be your teammate and what will be the constructor's vehicle?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Tyson.
You're gonna go with McTyson. And your
I think I'm gonna go with Red Bull.
Red Bull, let's go. So the team, Tino Tege, will go with Tyson and picking the Red Bull. That means Tyson remains in the Red Bull seat for the next season of of Tier 2.
Alright, thanks guys.
100% thanks, Tino. Mr. Consistent been picked there, Melo. What's your views?
Definitely, man. These two started at the bottom literally and made their way up easy and gradually as the season progressed. So I think them working together will even make it better for season 2.
Let's go. Tino has picked Tyson in the Red Bull. Ludi Tepper, mic check. Ludi Tepper, mic check. How are you doing, sir? Oh, good, mate. Pick teammate and constructor's car. Tamayo, and what will be your constructor's vehicle? Ferrari, let's go! That means, once again, Tamayo remains in the Ferrari seat. Your views is Buddha.
Actually, I must say, I thought Tamayo was going to be the first person that's going to be picked, purely because, number one, he's a fast driver. And number two, he's such a team player. If you remember what they were doing with Serpo during the season, you want a teammate like that. So I think you've got a good one there, Ludi, and all the best, my guy.
100%, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Tamayo remains in the Ferrari seat. A man who got automatic promotion, but obviously, due to life circumstances and his commitments, and the days that are required to race in Tier 1, opted to stay in Tier 2. So, The team so
Just
far.
wanted to win more races.
Oh, you wanted to win more races. So the team so far, Sadele Mzat is with Monks in the Alpha Tauri, Ron Pipes is with Minati, Mercedes, Tino Teg is with Tyson in the Red Bull, keeping Tyson in Red Bull. Ludi Tepo joins Tamayo in the Ferrari seat. Kid K, unfortunately, who's been load shed, I'm going to have to give him a call as well and see what his pick will be. 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely cut as soon as we hear his call. Hey, Sbuda, you know, the chemistry between the Ferraris in the past season was fire. Tsepiso and Tamayo.
My guy.
Ooh.
It was a marvel to watch, you know. It made you wanna be part of that team, you know, the way that they work together. It was just good to watch.
Yeah, definitely. I think even across both tiers, man, that chemistry was something else.
Not true, man.
No, I
Let's see how
so
they
good
do
luck.
this season. Hopefully, and I'm sure Ludi will learn a lot from Tamayo. I mean, it looks like he's one of the chill guys, and he will definitely share the knowledge and the in and around the tier 2, who to watch out for, who to run away from, and all those things. So I'm sure it's gonna be in good hands.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. Let's just
100%.
wait for
Kid K.
Imagine while we're waiting. Imagine if 86er was in the same league as Kid K, and then they pick each other. It's Kid and Childish.
We see you, man.
Hey, hey, how's the Kid K, man? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
100%, mate. I think it's your pick, man. You've got a teammate. So we've got MKG, King Straw, Bonga, Twitch, Tsepiso, and Nick the Greek.
Yeah, I'll take Bonga. What cars are left there?
Bonga, you take Bonga. So the cars that have been picked, Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes, and Alpha Tauri. So now, it's up to you which car you pick out of the remaining cars. So Mercedes has been picked, McLaren is the remaining, Aston Martin, Alpine is Alpha Tauri, Haas, and Williams.
Okay, I'll go for McLaren.
McLaren, let's go. Team, let's go, Kid K. So Kid K teams up with the Bonga, and they will be picking the McLaren car. Thanks so much, Kid K.
Okay. I'll wait.
Hola.
Sure.
Team number 5, ladies and gentlemen, Kid K and Bonga. I don't know how we missed not qualified for tier 1. I'm sure it's gonna frustrate him the more we talk about it, actually.
Yeah, no, I think that's a story to move past from, man.
New season, new Bonga, of course. Yeah, 100%, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Gamma Maverick, is Gamma Maverick on the line? Mic check. Let's go, 100%. Twitch, let's go. Gamma Mary picks Twitch, and your constructor's vehicle will be which one? Let's go. Defending champs Aston Martin. That's actually a lit pairing there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Definitely is, man. It's interesting to see, man. And I love their choice of constructor. It's already telling you where they want to end up in the season.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, Aston Martin being the tier 2 constructors champion with the likes of King Straw and Utiti Tsepotemba, who has definitely been promoted to tier 1. Let's go. Stego, mic check. Stelo, mic check. Stelo, mic check. Okay, I might just have to give him a call as well. Let's go.
Maybe call him Stegza.
You will hear us. Stegza. Let's give him a ring, ladies and gentlemen. Give us 2 seconds. Hey, the pairing here is getting lit, eh?
You know, as you said that, man, I'm looking at Sanere and Bongs, man. Like, yo, come on.
Yo, Stelo, how are you, man?
Good, man. sorry guys, I sent a message and I'm not sharing it yet as well.
Oh, shame. Instead of saying that he's suffering from load shedding. Let's go, man. You've got MKG, King Straw, Tepiso, and Nick available. Who will be your teammate? Tepiso, let's go. And which constructor's vehicle will be going for? Note that AlphaTauri, Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari, McLaren, and Aston Martin have been taken.
Okay, I think I'll go with the Alfa Romeo.
Alfa Romeo. This is the sister car of Ferrari. Am I correct, gentlemen?
Mm-hmm. Correct, brother.
100%. Thanks, Skolo.
Yeah.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. That's team number 7. Tepiso will be teaming up with Ustrelo, and they'll be in the Alfa Romeo. Crash, mic check, crash, mic check.
Am I alive or am I alive?
You are alive, and you are alive. 100%.
Good, gents. You good?
All good, mate. So you've got MKG. You've got MKG, King Straw, and Nick available. Who will be teaming up? Who will you be teaming up with, rather?
Streezy, stand up.
Let's go, Straw. We'll be partnering with Crash. And which car are you going to be picking?
We have to hash through the season, man.
You are going to?
Hash through the season, man.
Hash through the season. Let's go. Crash Bandicoots will be teaming up with Streezy, and they are picking up the hash. Thanks very much, Crash, man.
Thank you, sir.
I hope Crash gets the team, not the prince.
100%. But I mean, during the practice, I mean, he's going manual. I mean, we're seeing improvements. It's actually not a very bad pairing. Actually, going to be a competitive pairing, there, Melo.
It will be, bro. Looking at Straw as well, as towards the season end, he was pushing. He was more consistent, finishing his races. So it's also not a bad pairing. It's not a bad pairing at all.
100%. Thanks very much. Mshengu T, mic check. Mshengu T.
Hey, what's good, gentlemen?
Oh, good, mate. So you've got MKG available and Nick the Greek. Which teammate will you be choosing?
MKG 2191.
Let's go. MKG 2191 will be your teammate. So, and we've got the Williams and the Alpine available. Which car will you be going for?
Let's go for the Alpine, man.
Let's go. Thank you very much, Mshenguti Alpine. So, Mshenguti will be teaming up with MKG, and they are going for the Alpine, which automatically means Tabo T92 will be teaming up with Nick, and they'll be driving the Williams. Yo,
Yeah, boys.
100%, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks again to our viewers and the tier 2 drivers. I'm going to go through the teams again. Sanele Mzansi joins Ubongs, and they'll be driving the AlphaTauri. Ron Pipes is with the United Mercedes. Tino Tegwe is in the Red Bull with Tyson. That means Tyson remains in Red Bull. Ludi Teppo, Tamayo, Ferrari, Kid K, Bonga. And the McLaren, Gamma Maverick, Twitch, Aston Martin, Stelo, aka Stags, is with Tepiso, Alfa Romeo, Crashes with Streezy in the Haas, Shengu T, MKG 2191 as his head in the Alpine, and then we've got Tabo T92 joins Nick in the Williams. Your thoughts, gentlemen, in the teaming up?
Guys, come on. The last pair, guys. The last pair. Come on. The last and the first pair. Come on. Taboti and Nick. Sanele and Monks. Come on.
It's gonna be an interesting season, ladies and gentlemen. Starting on the 2nd of May. Let's go. Tier 2 has been concluded, and now we move to Tier 1. Will give us 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, as we join that pod. Time for the big pause.
It's time. It's time now. It's time. It's time now.
Let's go. We are gonna leave this party, and then we're gonna join the Tier 1. Just give us 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Short ends.
Mvundo mic check, Mvundo mic check.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, mate. We can hear you. But you don't have to be here, actually. I don't know what you're doing here.
Oh, it's for the guys selecting, nah?
Yeah, it's for the guys picking. Yeah, it's for the guys picking.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, I'm
Yeah, boy, just check us out live there as the teams, as we continue to pick the teams.
Okay, cool.
Hola,
Can you
hola.
dispute the teammate that has picked you?
Can you dispute?
I'm joking.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Who wants to dispute the teammate that picks him? Oh man, too early for that one. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, shout out, man. Just check us live as we go through the pickings, man. Let me just tell the Jets to join this party. Melo and Smuda. Yo, guys, the tier 2 pickings actually are going to be interesting. Interesting combinations there. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Not check, my check.
Mike checks, Buddha, you are alive. Mike checks, Buddha, you are alive.
Hey, we didn't hear you that we were moving platforms and we're still chilling there, me and Mel.
Sorry, man.
And funny enough, we're out there kicking Chris out, leave crash.
Bro, we've been stranded there, bro. Waiting for Zota to come back. Dololo.
Sorry, gentlemen. A little bit of clean coordination there would have gone far. So, if you just can add Ultrapoza into this party, that would be highly appreciated, man. As he will be the one picking the first teammates. Hey, in tier 1, Ultrapoza, Senor Ultrapoza, let's go.
Let me find him here quickly.
I found him, boy.
Okay, 100%.
Let's go. Yeah, Ultrapoza will get things started. Where's my chair? Because I've been standing.
I'm picking this time as well.
You're picking,
This is a very unfamiliar territory.
Hello.
Mic check, Banobi. Good morning. But we're gonna start with Senor Ultrapoza. Ultrapoza, mic check. Ultrapoza, mic check.
Can we? Sorry to interrupt your mic check, Ultrapoza. Can everyone mute until you are called upon to avoid the echo we have? Until you are called upon, you shall mute yourself. Thank you very much. Zota, let's go.
Let's go, Ultrapoza. Mic check.
Greetings, everyone.
Greetings, man. First of all, before we get things started, tier 2 season, how it was. I mean, you got promoted, obviously with Tamayo choosing to stay at tier 2. Your take, are you ready for tier 1?
Yeah, I think I'm ready, but I wanted to qualify on merit. Got that, I had some issues myself with console. Yeah, but I think I'm ready. Move to manual, so yeah, we'll see.
Let's go, Ultrapoza. You got the first pick, sir. Let's go.
I'm going back to Red Bull. and I'd like to take Zotile back to Red Bull also.
Let's go.
Okay. Zotile, you're not allowed to say anything, Melo. What do you say, boy?
I think
Zotile is officially being silenced now, so you cannot comment. So what's your take, boy?
You know what? Ultrapoza is quick. We don't even need to talk to Zotile at all about this. Ultrapoza is quick. And him being nurtured by Zotile, just guys. Let's go tier 1. What do you think, boy?
Hey, bro, it's gonna be interesting, it's gonna be interesting. And like Ultrapoza was saying, he's even gone manual as well, which increases speed as well. So
the mentorship
is going on the wheel. We'll see things. We'll see things.
Exactly, there's no words, bruh, because the marination is started. But for time's sake, let's move on to the next pick.
Let's go,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. Your first team, Mutsuko Boza and Uzotara. And they will be remaining in the Red Bull. Bangobe Mike Tech.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, sir. I mean, can you take us through your season, man? I mean, it was unfortunate last race, the incident that happened, but I mean, stellar season. You've got stellar pace. I'm not gonna lie. Goals for the season?
My goal is just to be in the top 5.
Yes. You? Hi. I hope the
There's a
Tier 1
saying,
drivers are
there's a
hearing this.
There's a saying that goes, aim for the sky so as to shoot the stars.
100%, 100%, smooth.
Let's go,
I like
boy.
that. Let's go. Pick your teammates and pick your vehicle, Bangob. Let's go.
Which one should I go with first?
Whichever, Baba.
Whichever one, Bab.
Okay. Imoto, so we have a Mercedes Benz.
Let's go.
Say the BMW driver.
And your teammate for the season will be who?
A bit conflicted, but the obvious choice is Melo the Melo is going to be my teammate.
Let's go. Melo the Melo. Bangobi. Mercedes. Melo remains in Mercedes. Oh, what a pairing. Melo, you don't say Jack now.
Nah, he's keeping quiet now.
He's keeping quiet now.
Have you realized that Melo has not moved from Mercedes since we started the league?
He's actually been in Mercedes, this guy, bro.
He's been in Mercedes from the start.
Oh no! In actual fact,
know,
no, there was a season where they were torturing us with Titus in the pink Mercedes. Oh, but he was in the Mercedes. Actually, you are right, smooth.
I mean, come on.
Shout out, ladies and gentlemen, Team 2.
If it looks like a chicken, quack like a chicken, it's a chicken. Bro.
It's definitely a chicken, 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, Team 2. Woo, what a team that is. Melo the Melo.
That's a strong team.
In the Mercedes, definitely a strong team. Definitely a strong team. Zapotemba, Mike check. Zapotemba, Mike check.
Let's go.
The champ is here. Somebody play the drums. The
champion of Tier 2, moving into Tier 1. Are you ready for the transition? What's your strategy behind that?
Man, I'm super ready. And I think I also echo Bangobi's sentiments. I'm also aiming for top 5 this season.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming for everything and everyone that exists, so let's get it underway.
Let's go! Fire flame emoji! Hey man, I actually love it. They are fearless. They are not phased by moving into Tier 1. I love it. Let's go, your teammates.
Hold up. Before he picks a teammate, hold up.
Yeah.
That means then anyone who was in Tier 1 must aim for a win now. This bar is too high, bro.
It's actually very high.
We can't be talking top 5 now. We need to be like,
championship. 100%. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear TT's teammate and his constructor's vehicle. Let's go.
I'm gonna go for Lungs, aka Lungs.
Let's go.
We're gonna be winning in the Alpine.
Let's go, Lungs. Tabo T
and from
TT
previous season.
Oh my goodness, what a partnering that is, ladies and gentlemen. TT partners with Lungs and they're going with the Alpine. Your view there, Melo.
Guys, it's a lot. It's a lot that's happening here, man. And both these drivers, they move subtle. Like you don't see them doing the headlines, but they are there in the mix each time. So
they move inside lane like a team lasagna, boy.
And you know what's interesting, right? I think there's a cloud or a picture that we've put with the Alpine vehicle is that, I mean, it's a silent killer, actually.
No, it definitely is, man. Like we've seen it a lot. I think it was, who was in tier 2? Was it Utabo? No, it wasn't Utabo. Who was it?
Loveness.
No, in tier 2.
I think it was Tato.
Nah, in tier 2. The tier 2 drivers were subtle drivers. Do you remember?
I remember.
They were moving in silence. They were moving in silence.
Of Alpine,
I think it was Tabo T92 and
PK. And PK.
And PK, correct. And they always got the points. They
always got the points.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely.
So looking forward to see that proceed forward with Utsepo and Lungs versus. That's a dangerous pairing.
Definitely a dangerous pairing. Man Ray, mic check.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4 it is. You definitely don't want to be in a position you were at this past season. So your plan for the season?
My plan for the season is number one. I don't want to go for the playoffs.
Oh, sorry. Are you watching your screen? Just reduce the volume of the TV there.
I need to switch off the app because it's the
Now
app.
I understand why they complain in the radio. Please switch off your radio when they call in.
Am I okay now?
Yeah, you are perfectly fine now. You are saying?
Perfectly fine. No, it's fine. I'm saying definitely I don't wanna go to the playoffs. But one thing I'm aiming for is to finish ahead of Bangu.
The rivalry continues. Let's go.
The battle lines have been drawn.
100% Men Ray saying if Bangobi is planning to finish P5, he'll finish in P4. I like it actually. Let's go. Your team, mates, and constructors vehicle. Let's go.
I want let me start with my teammate. I will start with Sihle. Sihle will be my teammate.
Okay.
For the mere fact that I would want to have somebody, when we're pitting and strategy, I know he's got good pace, but it's going to be nice when we give each other space. And I know there will be space between us, but I think there's a lot that I can learn from him. And I think one thing I did is I actually looked at his racing mostly last year, and then that's where I actually learned to improve my pace. That's where like I got my pace.
Let's go. And your constructor's vehicle?
I think to do Ferrari a favor, let's keep the Ferrari for this year.
Let's go. Sihle, Man Ray. So Sihle joins the Ferrari. Man Ray joins the Ferrari team. Sihle remains in the Ferrari seat. Your views, gentlemen, on that team and the team up.
You know what? Man Ray highlighted something. What does a person look for in a teammate? Are you looking for growth? Are you looking for knowledge? What Mendray raised is very important. So can each driver going forward please highlight why are you choosing that particular teammate? Actually, let's go. Shout out Mendray.
Shout out Mendray. Your team number 4, ladies and gentlemen, Sihle will be teaming up. Mendray will be teaming up with Sihle, and they'll be in the Ferrari seat. Let's go. Mr. London Bridge. Oh, sorry, Spuda.
Sorry, before we go to London, I'm sure East London.
You were saying.
I was gonna say, I like the fact that Man Ray said he's aiming to be 4 and up because you know how they say in F1 that your first competitor is your teammate. So
correct.
He needs to be really getting close to Sihle, which it can only be good for him,
No, 100%. That's good. 100%. Never mic check.
You don't need to mic check. I've been in the commentary room a lot recently.
Wow. You're used to it now.
Everything's adjusted. I know the temperature as well. I know. You guys
all right.
Well, shout out, man. Shout out, Nebo. Definitely. Obviously, you missed almost half a season last season. managed to survive. We know what kind of driver you are. But the plan for the season?
So it was winter, so we were 2 hours behind. Getting back home in time to race was difficult, but with an hour difference, it's much easier.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll catch a lot more races this season.
Let's go. Teammates for the season.
So obviously Mr. Haas, because that's just we're gonna keep that up.
Okay.
I think this season we're gonna go with Titus, so that when I first joined this league, Titus was my teammate, or at least my second teammate in one of the seasons, and I experienced the most amount of growth working with him. So I'm looking for the same, and hopefully I can also just share what I've learned as well with him.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Team number 5.
You've got two people that are very consistent in the same team.
Yes, you're so right, bruh.
Yo.
Hey, Nebo, teams up with Titus. And they'll be in the house, ladies and gentlemen. That's team number 5.
You are right, but these two, I feel like they're one of the most consistency. So it goes a long way in F1, man. It goes a long way. Yo, keen to see that in the house.
Let's go. Thank you very much, Nebo, for that. What a partnering there. I think so far the teams are just crazy, man.
Hey,
but that's what you were saying with Mendo when we left us in the other group. We were saying that it doesn't matter who you pick, it's just going to be a strong partnership throughout the grid, eh?
Fair points, actually, fair points. That is true. Smidlo, let's go. Smidlo, mic check.
This should be interesting.
I think your volume might be too low there, or you might be speaking from afar, Mandla. Yeah, we can hear you now. Amen, mates. Playoffs. Made it out of the playoffs. Take us through the plans for the next season, man. Let's
who's consistent, who's good, and
100%, man. Thanks for that, man. And your teammates for the season and constructors vehicle. Hey, Joshi, let's go. Constructors vehicle. And picks the McLaren. That means Josh moves from AlphaTauri and moves to McLaren. Smindlo, new seats as well in McLaren. Team number 6, ladies and gentlemen. That's also a fired partnering, man. Come on, guys.
Listen here.
Bruh, I was in a friendly race with them. I think there were 10, 11 of us, and they took pole together in the McLaren. I think that's where they both got the sign. They both got the tick that it's time to pair. So it's a good pairing. It's a very good pairing between the two.
Oh man, shout out. Shout out Nico for that.
We're out of the hood now, boy.
Yeah. Partnering, ladies and gentlemen, Team 6. It's Mandla and Josh, and they'll be in the McLaren. T-Wax, mic check.
Before you go to T-Wax, what was interesting before Mandla picked, the first 5 pickers, they all picked the bottom 5 of the list.
Actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, I was like, not in that sequence, but yeah, it was fun.
Okay, let's rock. T-Wax, are you on there? Are you online, boy?
We can hear you, mate. Definitely can hear you. Maybe a bit of volume or just speak closer to your mic for just to be louder.
Amen.
Amen, mate. I mean, okay, straight to the point. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. So that means you will be remaining in the AlphaTauri seat, is that correct?
Mike, wait. Sorry, I got disconnected there for a second. Please come again. Sorry for that, gents.
It's Mfundo and AlphaTauri.
Okay.
No, but wait. Before we continue, before we continue, D-Wax, there's a rule, right? That apologies, we might have not stated this earlier. That you cannot have the same teammates as the previous season. So we just might have to change. You can keep the same constructors cup, but you might just have to change Mfundo. Sanele Salbi, let's go.
Oh, okay.
And you'll be keeping the same car. Apologies for that. I think the error was on our side by not sharing that. It's apologies for that, Diox.
Thanks for that, Milo.
Sure. Thanks. Let's go, man. That's another strong pairing. And these two would always find themselves on the same piece of tarmac last season.
True.
Interesting to see. Same pace, I believe, from both drivers. Interesting to see how they'll move forward, going forward.
100%, ladies and gentlemen. Spizo couldn't join us, so I'm gonna give him a ring with my airtime. You, as a breakaway, as soon as they get a tender, they must pay me first.
I must take my shares first, then
shout out all these pairings so far. Sorry for that, Zota. All these pairings so far, guys, are icon.
It is lit, 100%. Let's see if we can go through to Spizo. He's got the option of Utendo, Loveness,
John away. Hi guys, there's no weak pairing in tier 1.
Spizo, mic check. How are you doing, man? You good?
Good. So, which teams are left?
So, teammates that are left, you've got Tindo, Loveness, and Fundo. And when it comes to the cars, you've got the Williams. You've got the AlphaTauri. And
they took the AlphaTauri.
Oh wait, sorry. So you've got the Williams. You've got the Alfa Romeo and the Aston Martin. So takes the Alfa Romeo. Spizo takes the Alfa Romeo, and your teammates will be who? Let's go!
Yes.
Thanks a lot, brother.
Thanks,
Sharp man. Pairing Spizo and Tindo, and they'll be driving the Alfa Romeo. Let's go, gentlemen.
I take this one, Maluda. It's too much.
It's quite. I think it's the most interesting pairing because of the type of drivers. Both these guys are very aggressive, very fast. So I suppose the birds of the same feather.
100%. 100%.
And in addition, for me is that they are also a pairing that always find themselves in the same piece on track. So there needs to be a proper communication between the two in terms of strategy and letting pass, So there needs to be communication for this team to work.
100%. Competitive team so far in the constructors. As we go to our commentator himself, Smuda, you are picking this season, Chief. Are you gonna be driving at least all races this season, Chief?
Now, hopefully, I'll be more present this season, not disappear like last season.
Yeah.
looking at the guys that I left, for me, I think it's obvious I can't take Loveness because he was my partner.
Yeah, he was your partner last season.
So let's go, Mfundo.
Let's go. Hey, partnering. And which vehicle will you be taking?
Aston Martin.
Aston Martin, the green car. Let's go. Yeah. Aston Martin there, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mfundo and Smuda. Smuda doesn't say anything. Melo, your view.
Yeah, this one is a lot. This one is a lot, man. Just this, guys, it's tier 1. There's no weak pairing at all. So hopefully, Smuda, we don't see absenteeism from you. We see you on track for most of the season. And Fundo, it's gonna be interesting, man. Fire season coming ahead.
100%. That automatically means then, ladies and gentlemen, 86er will be teaming up with Loveness. 86er, you online, right? Mic check.
Yo, what's good?
What's good, mates? Staying in the same constructors vehicle, Williams. I mean, you love the Williams, winner. What can you?
I love the Williams, bro.
100%. What can you? What's your view with the pairing with Loveness?
I'm actually shocked that Loveness was one of the last people to get picked.
Actually. Yeah, 100%. You have a point.
Who do you change for? Yeah, but Loveness was very strong towards the end of last season. He was strong towards the end of this season with CK as well. I think his rookie season. So I think Loveness is fast. He's aggressive, which I love. So I think we're going to be a strong pair. I was worried about him from there. So I'm glad I got
Loveness, yo. 100%. Shout out 86. Shout out to the gentlemen from Tier 1 who are able to join us on the call, man. The teams are done. I will take y'all one last time through the teams. Kopoza will be teaming up with Zota in the Red Bull. Bangobi teaming up with Melo in the Mercedes. Let's go. Tepotemba TT joins Lungs in the Alpine. Menray teams up with Sihle in the Ferrari. Nebo partners with Titus in the Haas. Mantla Masango, aka Romeo, will team up with Josh in the McLaren. D-Wax with Sanele in the AlphaTauri. Spizo teams up with Tendo in the Alfa Romeo. Smuda, Mfundo, Aston Martin, and 86er and Loveness in the Williams. Guys, you know what? Constructors Championship. It's gonna have more drama than the Drivers Championship, actually.
Yeah, no, honestly, and personally, my philosophy, if automatically you focus on the team going P1 in the constructors, you guys perform in the process. So, yes, looking at these pairings, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire, man.
Going to be lit. Smoother, your views.
I've got a question.
Let's go.
I'm looking at the group. Why did Melo put such a big gap between the bottom 4 and the rest of us?
Don't start.
I don't know, I need to make sure that, but honestly, that's not, guys. It's again, it's another season. Yeah. I've always said, from where this league is coming from, to be doing this live on YouTube with viewers, it's through these guys that we've been speaking to, the ones that were not online, that were chosen, that have grown this brand and grown this league. It's becoming what it is now, and it can only get better from here. So, strong teams. Let's go racing.
Let's go racing, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks again to all the viewers. Sometimes. Thanks to all the viewers, ladies and gentlemen.
925
we've got the teams up. We'll be sharing these on our social platforms. Another note to note: obviously, we will be joined by Tier 3 next season, but obviously, we do not know the drivers, so there will be just a randomized team up. Until we know how the drivers are, and the promotions will apply as well from Tier 1. Please lunge. The constructor an important announcement as well to make is that Tier 2 drivers now will be up for relegation as we introduce Tier 3. And Tier 3 drivers will be promoted to Tier 2. Hey, a lot of racing happening, guys. Melo, Smuda.
Yeah, no, definitely. There's a lot at stake. No one is relaxing anymore. The tier 2 drivers had a bit of a cushion, you know, thinking, what's the worst that could happen? Now a lot can happen. You can go to tier 3. And some people who fear women, they should know that in tier 3 we've now introduced a new gender. We have new females coming through in tier 3. So a lot to look forward to going into the new season.
100%, and
gender
I hope
equality.
And 100% breakaway is always for gender equality, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are out there and you are willing to put your hand up to join the league, no matter what the sex, in actual fact, we push for women to join the league. Let's go.
Let's go, man.
And also just on the announcement as well, the viewers for the first time had a chance to vote for their different awards, which was quite interesting. So look out for that. Those announcements coming soon on our social pages and so forth. So it's going to be interesting. I even don't know how that looks like. So I'm going to be as surprised as everyone.
100%, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for that announcement. Sbuda Maluda, Mspono says, loving the inclusivity. Come drive and stop loving. Come drive.
There is a PS4 and a PS5 in the house.
Come drive. Thanks again, ladies and gentlemen. The teams will be put out in our social media platforms and will be announced. Thanks you very much for joining us, and we are out. The league starts again the 2nd of May while drivers practice and have some time off. The league will continue again on the 2nd of May. Thanks again to all the viewers watching us live. We are out.
Tell your friends to come watch, guys. The bigger the better, you know.
Let's go.
Let's go, man. Let's go.